Jones. I am back with another one. I be wide awake sometimes. My adrenaline get the pumping when people start to cyberbullying, y'all. I be relaxed, just laid back sometimes, scrolling through my phone, and all of a sudden it's like some ignorant, some ignorant person in the background. I'm trying not to cuss, y'all. It's like some ignorant person in the background, some ignorant, low IQ having person in the background wants some attention. And all of a sudden, in the middle of my scrolling, it would be some very horrible attempts at getting my attention by being mean, by saying some of the worst things. Like, you can tell these are bottom feeding type of people because they go low down and dirty and say whatever they can say to try to get your attention. It's so sad that y'all so bold and they say so much and they so coward at the same time because they never want you to know that it's them. They'll hide behind a scene and it'll be everybody else except for them because they never want to be looked at like the cowards that they are. They never wanted to be looked at as the people who they truly are behind closed doors. And it's so funny that it's a lot of people they are just like that, y'all. They not who they pretend to be out in public. When everybody see them, it's like they put on a happy face and they act like they are these good people, these good wholesome people, and it's these light-hearted people, and they are so full of life and they want to help everybody and do all these good things, and then behind closed doors, those be the ones who, with every attempt, try to bring you down to your lowest. Those will be the ones behind the scene who will do things to help you be homeless and then sit up and talk about you as if you did it to yourself. Those are the ones behind the scene who will steal your personality and act as if you have stolen theirs, like you copy them. Those are the ones behind the scene who will steal your work that you do and then try to pass it off as their own. I just dropped the card. What is it? Distant horizons. Someone going somewhere. No, it's just so funny how I've watched over time people play. Hey, y'all. People play some real dirty spiritual games, but that's another. It's like I'm gonna start a page. I might do something with this page, or maybe my TikTok page, or something. I don't get tired of starting all these pages. I got another page that I really haven't done anything with on IG, but that's what I want to talk about. That's what I'm gonna talk about for y'all. Spiritual warfare. The people behind the spiritual warfare and how you overcome spiritual warfare, because it's so funny, well, maybe it's not so funny, that more of that goes on than people care to admit. People like to brush it off, just, kind of sweep it under the rug type of stuff. Sometimes you talk about it and people will want to diagnose you and say it's something wrong with you when you start thinking stuff like that. But y'all be surprised how much of spiritual warfare goes on. How many sane people deal with spiritual warfare from other people who are looked up to. And they're looked at as the good people, but they'll be attempting to call someone else crazy who is actually the good person you should be looking up to. And the ones in the background doing it, the ones who are being looked up to as if they are these stand-up people, um, who aren't capable of doing something like that, or Some people just flat out don't believe in it. They don't believe how much power that people actually have. And the thing about it is, some people use it for good, some people use it for bad. But it's more people who use it for bad than you realize. More people have found out that there's a way to get their way, especially when they have these demons in it, when they're seated with jealousy, with envy. They have figured out it's a way to kind of get their way when it comes down to using spiritual warfare. And so a lot of people, that's the first thing that they go to is the spiritual warfare. And it's so crazy because I don't know why more people don't believe in it, because there's a whole system out there who is able to tap into stuff like that, like a whole government system. And so it baffles me how people still can't comprehend how certain things work when there are whole like branches. There are whole groups of people. I'm trying to figure out how to say stuff without using certain keywords because they'll take my page now. They delete posts off here, y'all. You wouldn't even, I don't even know how much stuff I posted and then go look back and it's gone. How many things at the beginning when I first started this page, it was a lot of things that I was saying because I didn't have a filter. I wasn't really aware of what I could say and what I can say. And so I would just say what the cards, what I would be reading in the cards. And there's so many videos that is like locked where I can't view my video, where no one else can view my video. And it's on there as if I posted it to pop up at a later date. But the later, it don't tell you a later date. It just appears as if it's one of those videos. Like if I record something tonight and I want it to be viewed in 2 days from now at 2 o'clock. Only it can't be viewed. Not only can it not be viewed by other people, but I can't even see what it is myself. So, and I had so many videos they did like that. It's so many videos when I initially started doing tarot. They was like, nope, not this one. Nope, not this one. Nope, not this one. And it didn't dawn on me until way after the fact. I don't know what I was doing. I guess I was still trying to figure out how to work things. And you go back and you look at all the videos. And then that's when you really get a feel for all the stuff that they did not allow to be posted. You know, here you are. You click post and you know eventually. But I have probably over 20, 30 videos that they would never allow to be posted. So I learned over time I have to pick and choose what I say. And that's crazy. But yeah, I have this thing I want to do centered around, and I probably shouldn't even be talking about it because there's a lot of people out there that like to steal ideas, steal work. But since I said it now, I really want to do this page on spiritual warfare and talk about it more and get people more acclimated with it, I guess you would say. Because people act like it, certain things are impossible things. And ignorance is what allows people to be able to do so much to you and get away with it. Just a lack of knowing is what allows people to be able to get away with a lot of things. And believe me, that energy manipulation, spiritual warfare has gotten people in positions of power. You know, it gets people jobs. It gets other people knocked out of places. I say, depending on how you use it, you know. But what I have learned is it's hard for people to do things and it is for their benefit. Most of the time when people do things to benefit them, they have to, in a process, do things to hurt other people. So it's not like they can just go and do a spell work that's gonna help them get something that they want to get. Like I said, the spell work has to be done against someone to hurt someone in order to be able to gain an advantage over them, in order to kind of shift things. And you'd be surprised how many people are out here that use stuff like that to get ahead in life, use things like that to tear down other people, use things like that to try to bully in the background and then pretend as if they haven't done anything. It concerns me the way that people try to use it to intimidate me or to bring me down a notch or to try to humble me or whatever it is they're trying to do to hurt my feelings, to make me feel insecure, because I am very secure about myself and who I am. I'm very confident. But it doesn't stop them from trying it. And you just think, you know, because they are so willing to do certain things, it makes you question how often are things like that used on children. Because it's so easily, like, if used on the wrong person, you can have someone depressed out here and wanna go hurt themselves and feeling like they don't wanna to go on with life. That's not me though. It's not me. It's not me. People on here, y'all. The ignorance. Maybe say, do you speak English or Spanish? And now they got the sign by her as my number one fan. No, that's proof to me that I got a bunch of trolls on here. And I know that anyway. But you know, the people who need to see it are gonna see it. And I was just saying, you know, yeah, I gotta go follow some of my other pages because I'm gonna start speaking out about this spiritual warfare here. What people do in the background. The people who you think don't, that's exactly who does. It's exactly who does. And they don't mind how low they will stoop to try to get what they want, whether it's your attention, whether it's for you to feel some type of way, whether it's to try to get you out of character, whatever they gotta use it for. So anyway, I see official person, house, and imprisonment. That's what came out. Official person is 22. 22 could be significant. Somebody could be seeing 22 a lot. I see this house right here, which is number 20, came out right afterwards, which is also a 2. 222 could be something significant that someone sees a lot of twos. are important here. That's what I noticed because the next card I got, this imprisonment card, is a 29. So twos are very important here. Someone could be maybe a master number 22. Someone could be going to prison or something about a rat. Someone could be telling someone something in prison. This house is behind a gate, and I see an official person here. I don't know why now I'm getting like a security guard. Now I'm getting like the prison guards or something. Official person with a house and imprisonment. This official person could have something to do with this house. I know all the lights in this house are turned on. That gives me, it's either a lot of people in this house. This house could be a business, or something about this house is being exposed. I'm getting like a raid or something. It's like somebody may be about to run in this house right here. Someone could be, this could be a house that's about to be raided and someone's about to go to prison here. This could be a well-known person with this official person here. This could also just be like an officer of law here, somebody who's going to be raiding the house. This house could have been searched. Something could have been found here. It's like someone could be locked up. But hold up, y'all, because now I'm getting something. Someone here is locked up. But with this rat right here, it's like someone is telling someone something here. Someone is telling on someone here. There could be someone who is locked up, and they could be with this rat here. No, I hate to use the word snitch. I hate to use that word because I feel like it's overused. Everything not always about snitching. Some people just could be trying to protect others. It don't have to be about being selfish, protecting themselves. Some things I feel like need to be said while other things don't. And so I feel like if you're going to use the word snitch, then you have to know the type of things that should be said. It's like that song, you got to know when to hold them and when to fold them. And so I hate to use that word because a lot of times I feel like I wouldn't call it snitching. People call everything snitching now these days. That's what I'm getting, y'all. I don't know why I never get that from this card. And this card, it just came out often. And I normally just take it for somebody could be going to jail. Somebody's telling somebody something in jail, like somebody's reporting to someone here. But I feel like this time it's someone in jail who could be telling someone something here. I feel like this time there is someone in jail who is speaking up about something here. Someone has said something about someone. Someone in jail could be talking here. Someone in jail could be revealing some information here. That could be what has all these lights on in this house. If it's anything in this house and this person in jail knows about it, I feel like they're talking. This person is talking. This person is saying something. This official person. Know who this official person is. Is this official person someone who owns this house? Or is this official person someone that has to do with this jail, with this prison here, as a guard or something? Is this official person like security here, or is this official person official in terms of they hold some type of position or power within something here, within this house, within a community maybe? A dome could be significant. I see this dome in the back here. And it gives me like football. That's what I think of when I see the dome. Someone could stay close to a stadium here. Someone could stay in Washington. Something about this house. Somebody's telling on someone here. And then I have this mature woman here. It's weird. I have never gotten this. All the readings that have done, I've never gotten this. Someone in jail is telling something. What is this mature woman? What is this mature woman? Innocence? A child? A child? That's what just popped out. So someone could be hey, y'all, I may start over. I'm getting some. I don't even know if it's a little bit too close for comfort, and I don't even know if I want to read what I'm getting because I'm seeing things. I don't know if I should be seeing these things. Like, I didn't ask for this. I'm seeing things, and I really have to debate on whether or not I want to read on this. I'll be back, y'all. I'll be back.